Welcome back to the Kizzy Show. I'm JD Kazai.
I'm Silas Kazai, and we talk about what you want to hear.
Now, last episode, we said that would be the last one for 2025.
Yep.
However, we had some pretty crazy stuff happen in the college football playoff that we need to talk about, Silas.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely need to talk about. Let's start. There's the bracket. All right, this is how it looked. We had two good first-round games and then had two other games. So, we're going to start by talking about one very near and dear to our hearts that I actually did not get to watch. I didn't get to watch any of these games because I was out of the country, but I woke up the next morning, I saw the final score. I was like, oh my goodness, it must have absolutely dominated them. But it turns out that wasn't the case. What happened, Silas?
The first quarter looks like the Florida State game. It was giving flashbacks, okay? Turnover, it was terrible, all right? Second quarter, mid-season Bama. We could beat anybody in the nation if we play up here the second quarter. The defense, man. They just came out and they showed what Alabama defense is made of, and they dominated that quarter, okay? Second half, we took the lead, okay? And we kept control of the lead, but it was not fun, all right? It was scary, the whole game. I never felt good about it.
Very, very scary game. I mean, a lot of breaks, a lot of things that went Bama's way in that game. However, I mean, something Kalen DeBoer said in the postgame, I was like, hey, this is a good quote. He said, great teams make their own breaks. And that's what Bama did, made their own breaks.
Yes, they did, but I don't think Oklahoma's kicker lost in the game. Mm-hmm. But it really would have helped. If he would have made that first field goal, get the ball back, they had a chance.
Or the second.
They had a chance.
Absolutely. I mean, really, you talk about all three facets of the game. I mean, special teams got Alabama
they did.
The win right here, without a doubt. The honestly, not even Bama special teams. I'm thinking about it now. I think it's just Oklahoma special teams.
Oklahoma gave us the dub.
Yeah, that's right. Their punter drops the ball. Kicker, Lou Groza Award winner, misses 2 field goals. Shout out to Connor Talty, by the way, going 2 for 2.
There you go. Yeah,
that's right. I mean, we should start booing more people so
they
can do better. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, Alabama definitely looks like a playoff team now. I mean, like you said, if they play like that mid-season Bama, they can beat anybody in the country.
They really can.
However, they play like they did in that first quarter, then, I mean, there's no shot to beat Indiana. But I have a lot more confidence in Alabama right now after this game. Yep. Would you agree with that?
I completely agree. Beating Oklahoma was a big step forward, JD.
Big step forward, yeah. I mean, Bama's always had trouble with Oklahoma. So being able to exercise those demons, especially at Oklahoma, a very tough place to play. Another tough place to play was Kyle Field in College Station, and the Miami Hurricanes, repping the ACC, they went in there, and boy, I mean, this was a ugly game.
JD, before the state started Saturday, I was so curious why this game wasn't the primetime game at 7, okay? I am so glad it was not primetime. It was a terrible game to watch. I was bored, okay? I was bored. I know, the defense is great, but I was just bored watching this game.
Yeah, I mean, both defenses played phenomenally. I mean, I didn't realize how good Miami's defense was. I mean, there have been some games, they weren't that great against ACC teams, but, I mean, they've really locked. And, I mean, that D-line, man, they looked just absolutely crazy. I mean, Marcel Reed, every play, he's, like, running for his life. And, I mean, Miami dominated both sides of the line of scrimmage. They ran the ball. They stuffed A&M's run game, and I think that's what got the win right there. Line of scrimmage.
I completely agree, JD.
Completely agree. They also made less mistakes. I mean, A&M kind of shot themselves.
Yeah, they did. I mean, A&M had a chance to win this game so many times. And then they had the drive at the end, and then Marcel Reed has the scramble out, those picks. Miami's defense, they really did show pressure all game, and that's the line of scrimmage, like you said, got them to win.
Line of scrimmage. I mean, they're running back too.
Oh yes,
yeah. I mean, incredible day for Miami. And if you're an A&M fan right now, this just gotta hurt. This has gotta hurt a lot. Just, I know you made the playoff, but it's one of those feels like 8-5 kind of years for A&M. But yeah, womp womp. These next two games, Ole Miss blew the doors off Tulane. Oregon punked JMU. I mean, JMU put up
some points.
Put some points against Oregon. Silas, do we really need to talk about these games?
We don't, JD.
We don't.
It's pointless.
Yeah, pointless. So, that begs the next question. What we're going to talk about. Oh, here's a little update on our brackets. So far, Silas, you only missed the A&M game.
Yep.
And so far, the bracket's good.
You're undefeated.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Roll Tide to that. Pretty good. Now, here's something we're going to talk about. This is an issue I was thinking about as I was watching these games, the highlights for the games. But, Silas, in your opinion, is our playoff system, the way we have it right now, is it good or does it need to be fixed?
It's very foolproof, JD. I mean, it's the idea is great, but the Power 5 teams do not deserve to be in at all.
Group of 5?
Group of 5
Okay,
teams.
yeah.
Sorry, not Power 5. yeah. Group of 5 teams do not deserve to be in. Those last two games, the Tulane-Ole Miss game, nobody cared about. Everybody knew Ole Miss was going to beat them. And then the JMU-Oregon game, nobody cared. The game, if they want to get viewers, which I know they do, it's ESPN, they want viewers. They shouldn't put these teams in because nobody wants to watch those games.
So it's all about the money. Is that what you're saying?
For ESPN, probably. Yeah.
Money does
I
make
think
the world go round.
the best 12 teams should be in the playoffs.
Top 12, regardless of conference, no conference
matter.
championships, doesn't matter.
No. Continue to play the conference championships. I love watching those.
Yeah.
But the best 12 teams need to be in it. And that could be up to the committee, sure. But the best 12 teams need to be in it.
But when you put a scenario like that, it brings up the question, well, why even play the conference championship? Like, let's say you're team number 12, and you have to go play your conference championship. It's like, why would I want to do that? Because if I lose, I'm out.
But the committee has shown recently, like, the conference championship doesn't really matter. I mean, for BYU, it did, because they got beat by 30, and they were 11. I mean, Bama was 9. We got beat by 30. But we didn't jump out of the playoffs.
Conference championship games matter unless you're Alabama. Roll Tide. Yeah. So you're saying there are a couple flaws with this system.
I don't see why those teams need to be in.
Okay.
Tulane was even top 20, and they just snuck into the playoffs, and they got their doors blown off.
Yeah. Honestly, Silas, I'm going to disagree with you right here. I think this playoff system is good. I think it's as close to perfect as we can get because it gives teams like that a chance. So, because all the Group of 5 teams are like, oh, hey, put us in the playoff. I mean, it gives them a chance. It gives them something to play for.
It gives them a chance.
I'm an advocate for
but once they're in
the little guy.
No, I'm not. Because once they get in the playoffs, they just get destroyed, JD. And it's just not even fun to watch.
One day, there's going to be a Group of 5 team.
It's not basketball. Cinderella teams don't have
That's so true.
Football.
It's not basketball.
I know.
I mean, that's a valid point. Like, that's something I was thinking about, too. It's like, you go to March Madness. There's always like a 12 seed upsetting a 5 seed. Even like 16 beating a 1.
Yes, it happens.
I mean, nah, not here.
No.
But I think this year was just super chaotic, and that's what we got. This like normally this stuff would never happen. Like last year, whenever Boise State got in, nobody was upset.
No, they weren't
because they were Boise State was really good.
Yeah, Ashton
JT. They were one of the 12 best teams. But this year, just the chaos, all the stuff. The ACC allowed this to happen. I think this playoff system is good. I think it's really good. Gives everybody a shot to get in, and it gives conference championships some weight. I love how the conference champions they get the automatic bid just because it gives you something to play for.
I like that, but I think a top 4 conference championship should be in. I don't like the Group of 5.
You don't like the top 5.
The top 4 because they all should be top 12 teams.
Okay.
The ACC, the SEC, the Big 10, and the Big 12. All of them should be in.
Okay, valid. Let's talk about a few teams that didn't get in. Notre Dame. I'm sure Notre Dame fans are watching Oregon. We're watching the Ole Miss games. We're like, if we would have been in, we would have done so much better.
Listen, if let's say Texas is in, Vandy, Notre Dame, any of them are in, and they're playing Oregon, or Ole Miss, that game is just so good.
The game's so good.
But JMU and Oregon, or JMU and Oregon and Tulane and Ole Miss.
Well, you brought up 3 teams right there. Three teams who have a strong case to be in, but Silas, none of those teams deserve to be in the playoff.
Neither do Tulane and JMU.
Well, but according to the system, they are.
The system, they are. That's why the system's broke.
You're saying, hey. Well, I mean, here's the thing. All right, Texas and Vanderbilt, they did not play like playoff teams all year.
No,
I
mean,
Texas lost to Ohio State, lost to Florida, ugly loss, skated by teams like Mississippi State, Kentucky, barn burners. I mean, Vanderbilt, they also lost that chance, got clapped by Alabama. And, I mean, they skated by a few games, too. I mean, sure, they blew the doors off Tennessee, looked good, but Vanderbilt would not have made it past the second round. Maybe they somehow beat Oregon in the first round. I don't think they would have.
Probably not.
Probably wouldn't beat Ole Miss either. So.
No, probably not.
Yeah, so,
but they have a better chance of doing it than Tulane or JMU.
I don't know. Yeah. I find that'd be about the same, honestly.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And let's talk a little about Notre Dame. I was kind of thinking about this. I kind of want to go on a little rant here about Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Notre Dame is so mad they did not get into the playoff. But this is what happens when you're not in a conference.
Yeah, I completely.
You can't. So Notre Dame for a long time has been rewarded for not being. They don't have to play that extra game, so they've been able to kind of cruise into the playoff, cruise into the postseason. But this is what happens. You got to take the bad with the good. Here, let's say they were in a conference. They could have played a conference championship. And if
they were in the ACC, they probably would have won the ACC.
Oh, without a doubt, because they would have played Virginia. I think they would have smoked Virginia.
Yes, or Duke.
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, and then we were talking about the Notre Dame Miami argument.
Yeah.
I have to put Notre Dame's a conference champion. Well, they get an automatic bid, but still. So this is my message to all the Notre Dame fans out here. The reason Notre Dame is not in the playoffs is because of Notre Dame, not the committee.
Yep.
I mean, and there's a simple solution. You join a conference.
Just join a conference.
Join the ACC. For every other sport, they're in the ACC.
Yeah.
Now, it's probably, if you want to make some more money, you can join the Big Ten.
Yeah.
But if you want to go to the playoff every year, you join the ACC.
The ACC will put you in the playoff.
That's right. So, yeah, Notre Dame fans, stop whining. I mean, honestly, and also, let's talk some more about Notre Dame. Just skipping out the bowl game.
Yeah,
what do you think about that, Silas?
Dude, it's so petty. I absolutely hate it. I mean, you didn't get in the playoffs. Now show the committee that you should have been in, and go beat a bowl team by 30, and so that way, and you show that you should have been in.
I mean, this amount of pettiness.
Yeah,
this is I've never seen a more petty team.
No,
it's like Notre Dame too. They're already petty.
Yes,
it's like how can we?
It gets more petty every year.
Pettiest there. I mean, good grief. So, yeah, give more people a reason to not like Notre Dame. If there's even more of that. All right, let's talk about the games coming up in the quarterfinals. Let's start by talking about the game that's going to happen first. It'll happen New Year's Eve, the Cotton Bowl, Miami Hurricanes versus the Ohio State Buckeyes. Since we already did our brackets, this rule we are implementing for the rest of these games going forward is that you can only change your pick if you have to.
Yep.
For example, Silas picked Texas A&M. A&M's not playing in this game, so you have the option to change your pick if you want to pick Miami, Ohio State, whatever. So, Silas, what are your initial thoughts on this game?
JD, this is going to be a showdown. I really do think it will be. I mean, it's going to be a fun game to watch. I think Miami's offense is going to do stuff against Ohio State. Okay, I know their defense is good, but I think Ohio State's going to go score, and I think Miami's going to go score. I know both their defenses showed out, but I think it's going to be a different kind of game. I think it's going to be a really fun one. I'm glad this is going to start off the round 1 playoffs, or round 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Bloods don't get bluer than this. I mean, it's a little throwback to if this game was in 2002 or something, it's yeah, crazy. I mean, this will be a great game. If I am an Ohio State Buckeye fan, I would be really nervous right now. Honestly, I was shocked when I saw the line for this game. 9.5 is way too much.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be completely honest with you, because Ohio State, aside from Texas and aside from Indiana, they have not played anybody as good as Miami. And in both those games, they didn't score over 20 points.
You're right.
So I think this is the best defense they played. I think Miami's defense is better. Definitely best D-line. I mean, and if the D-line is as good as they were against A&M, Ohio State should be really nervous. I mean, Miami's got that freaky D, bro. If you know what I mean. They have freaky D. I mean, I know I picked Ohio State earlier. I honestly wish I could change my pick. I think Miami. Really? Yeah. I mean, so I'm saying Ohio State wins, but Miami covers. This will be a very close game.
The line is 9.5. I think it's going to be a close game, the entire game. Yeah. But I do think Ohio State's going to pull it out at the end, score a touchdown, and get the ball back. I do think they're going to cover also. Okay. But it's going to be a close game the entire way.
All right. We'll see. I mean, this is why you do the playoff.
That's right.
Once you get Tulane JMU out of the way.
yeah.
Pretty
now
good.
Now we're in.
Now we're talking. Stuff. All right. Let's go to the Orange Bowl. down in South Beach. Little Big 10, Big 12 showdown between the Oregon Ducks and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Silas, what you think about this one?
I don't agree with Vegas, first of all. I think Texas Tech is the better team, okay? Texas Tech has looked really good. And they got a bye. 2-week bye, really. Yeah. I think they're going to come out and they're going to just show why they are a top 4 team. And they're going to go out and they're going to stomp Oregon. I mean, Oregon gave up 34 points to JMU. I think Texas Tech's offense is going to do better than JMU, and their defense is so good.
Yeah.
I think they're going to hold Oregon to way less than 50 because they're a lot better than JMU.
Yeah.
I think Texas Tech wins this game by 7.
It's interesting that you brought the bye here because if you recall from last year, the teams with the bye, they went 0 for 4. They all lost.
That's
so
true.
The bye week may not be helpful here, but I agree with you, Silas. Oregon has only faced one team at the level of Texas Tech. I mean, honestly, take a look. Besides Indiana, they played a soft schedule.
Yeah, very soft.
Not even gonna lie,
Penn State could have been good, but they're not good.
They're not. I mean, Oregon faced one team as good as Texas Tech. They lost at home to Indiana. And Oregon has never faced a team this explosive on both sides of the ball.
No.
Offense and defense. Like you said, way better defense than JMU. I think way better offense than JMU. Texas Tech, that win and cover.
Yeah,
I've been winning the national championship, so yeah.
I wouldn't go that far, but they're going to be Oregon.
Yeah, they will be. Yeah, I thought Oregon's going to get exposed.
I think they will. I don't think they're that good, JD. I will be honest.
Yep. Well, we may look like idiots.
We may. I hope not.
That's right. Risk we take here on this show.
That's right.
Up next, the Rose Bowl, Pasadena.
That's right.
The Alabama Crimson Tide taking on Indiana. If you would have told me at the beginning of the year, hey, Alabama's playing Indiana in the Rose Bowl, I'd be like, wow, no way Indiana made it that far. What's Bama favored by like 15? No, actually, Indiana's favored by a touchdown.
By a whole touchdown.
By a whole touchdown. And that might be too low, honestly. I mean, what do you think, Silas?
I really wish I could change my pick. I haven't picked against Alabama all year. We may not win, but I do not want to betray Alabama. And I already picked Indiana, I know. This game is going to be a close game, JD. Bama will cover this. It's going to be 3 points or less. I think Indiana will pull it out. Fernando Mendoza, they're off the bye week. Yeah. I know it's different. I hope it's different from last year.
Yeah.
I think Indiana will come out. They'll show why they're the number 1 team in the nation, and they'll beat Alabama. But it'll be a very close game.
Very close game. It is our duty here on the show to pick who we think is going to win the game. Regardless of who we want to win the game. I mean, we're filming this in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
We're cheering for Alabama.
It's hard, JD.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick against them.
With all that being said, Alabama cannot run the ball. Like, they physically can't run the ball.
JD, our best run of the year is 12 yards.
12 yards.
It is so bad. Yeah.
I mean, there's no way a one-dimensional team like this. I mean, I know Alabama's receivers are so good. Ty Simpson, incredible. But against a great defense like Indiana, I mean, I have a lot more faith in Alabama now than I did before they played Oklahoma. But, I mean, Indiana looks too good right now. I will say, one thing going for Alabama, they have played a lot more big games, a lot more closer games than Indiana. Indiana, besides Ohio State and Oregon, really have not played.
Almost every one of Alabama's SEC games has been within one score at some point. Yeah.
I don't think that battle-testedness is enough for Alabama to win. I think Indiana actually covers this. They'll probably win by like 7. The line's 6.5. We'll say 7. But, yeah, hopefully we are proven wrong by the Tide. It would not be the first time Alabama has proved me wrong. Yeah.
I have not picked against Alabama one time.
There you go. What a homie right here. What a homie. Last game is a rematch in the Sugar Bowl between Georgia and the Fighting Pete Goldings of Ole Miss. Silas, what do you think right here?
I mean, I know Ole Miss was playing Tulane last year, but they looked explosive, JD. Pete Golding, man. He showed that he could be the next head coach anywhere, all right? I think this game's going to be a shootout, like 42-38, something like that. It's going to be high scoring. I do think Georgia will win. What's the line for the game, JD?
The line is 6.5.
Yeah, I think Ole Miss will cover that. It's going to be close. I mean, it's going to be a really high-scoring game. Georgia may get one more touchdown, but I'm going to pick Ole Miss to cover. I really hope they win, JD.
Yeah.
And I think that's a chance.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I feel like most of the college football world is rooting for Ole Miss here, just to win it without Lane Kiffin. That would be incredible for them. And, I mean, like we've said millions of times on the show, it is so hard to beat the same team twice.
And they only beat them by 3.
That's right. They honestly, Ole Miss should have won that game.
Yeah, they should have.
Last time.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw this with Alabama and Oklahoma just now. Alabama should have won that first game. They go out and win the second game. And that's what Ole Miss is looking to do here. However, this Georgia team's a lot different from that first time they played.
Yeah.
This is a much different Georgia team. I feel like they've peaked right now, unless the bye week cooled them off, which I don't think it did. Georgia is scary. I mean, I wouldn't want to play Georgia.
I think Georgia's like the best team in the nation right now, arguably. Then Indiana.
Yeah. I think Georgia gets it done. I think they win, and I think they cover too right here. So that concludes our picks for the quarterfinals of the college football playoff. We agree straight up for all of these. But against the spread, we see a lot of difference here, and we're also tied against the spread.
It's a big week. Yeah.
Big week, big shakeup. We're getting closer to the end of the year, which is crazy to believe. Yeah. Let's see. Miami, Indiana, Georgia for me. And we only agree on Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. Yep.
Big shakeup. So, I mean, what a way to end 2025.
Yeah.
Watching all these games and welcoming in 2026.
That's right.
Some absolute bangers. Silas, do you have any final words for the people before we send it off for the year?
For the whole year.
For the whole year.
I hope y'all follow through on y'all's New Year's resolutions, all right? And I hope y'all have fun watching football, and God bless.
That's right. Enough said right there. Roll Tide. Have a great New Year. Happy Kwanzaa, I think, is coming up. So sure.
Somewhere around
That's
there.
Right. Happy Orthodox Christmas to our homies who celebrate on January 7th for some reason. But yeah. Hope your new year starts off great. And thank you for watching this episode of The Kizzy Show. Have a great day.